Good afternoon, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the full moon in Sagittarius that is occurring on May the 23rd, 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 9 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date May the 23rd, 2024. Now, let's talk a little bit about this full moon. Full moons are all about your intentions and your manifestations that you have perhaps planted in the past or during the new moon in Taurus have been growing with the waning, with the waxing moon. And now it's reached a culmination point, and now we're being encouraged to purge everything that doesn't serve us. This can be metaphorically or literally, okay, so mentally as well. We want to do some gardening, maybe in the garden or even in our minds. So getting those weeds out and taking everything out that suffocates us from becoming our true potential. We want to clean our closets out. We want to go under our bed and clean all of that clutter, declutter our space so we can allow for the new energy to come in, and for the whatever we're trying to bring in, we want to make space for it to come in, okay? Now, Sagittarius is the archetype of the philosopher of higher education. So how can you expand your mind to, how can you, getting information and learning about how you can step into your fullest freedom. Sagittarius is all about freedom. Sagittarius people don't like to stay in one place. They are travelers. They are always up to for an adventure. They don't like to be stuck in the same environment all the time. So seeking out different perspectives as well, and different environments with different people in order to gain more knowledge about themselves. Okay, we're also during this full moon are being encouraged to realize that we are not here on this earthly plane to work 40 hours a week or more and die. What do you want your life to look like? What does freedom look like to you? And how can you start stepping in those directions to make your life look like that? We are being asked to be more joyful, do things that bring us joy, do things that make us happy. This is a very amazing moon. So releasing things that don't bring joy to your life and making room for things that do, and setting the path for the rest of your life to be that way as well. Okay. First card we have for you today is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about being spoiled for choice. So Cancer, maybe you have, or it could be also a card about thinking about things, having a lot of different things, like what is important to you. You see here we have like property, like a castle. There's jewels and wealth. There is power with the like Caesar's wreath. Monsters, like, so there are like negative things or evil things or dangerous, like living a life of like danger. Beauty. There's also the snake, which I consider to be knowledge, and mystery. So maybe you haven't even been thinking about these. So you're being encouraged to think about what is important in your life. Thinking about what your values are, what you value in life, what gives you life value, what gives your life purpose. This is something that you need to be thinking about during this full moon in Sagittarius. And how you can incorporate the things, like there's nothing wrong with valuing beauty or power or money, as long as you're leading with pure intent to help yourself, to help other people, and to enjoy your life. There's more than enough money. There's abundance beyond belief. There's like a never-ending resource of abundance in the world. We've just been conditioned to believe that we are lacking in resources, but we are not. So don't think it's selfish to want money. Don't think it's selfish to want to live a life of leisure. We've been conditioned to think that we need to work every day and then die. We don't need to do. That's not what we're here for. So what do you want your life to look like? What do you value? And now we need to start taking the steps to make that come into fruition with this full moon. Because your possibilities are limitless here. Yes, your possibilities are limitless because you are the magician right now, Cancer. You have the power to manifest anything that you want your life to look like. So you can't manifest your life to look like anything if you haven't thought about what you want your life to look to be. You are at your disposal here. You have the power of the wands. You have the power of the fire signs. You have the power of passion, of energy, and putting things into action. You have the power of the pentacles, of the earth signs, the power of stability, the power of being grounded, of grounding, bringing your ideas from your head into reality. And then with the wands, you put it into action. You have the power of the cups right now. You have the power of your emotions, of your intuition, of your psychic ability, your clairvoyance, your clairsentience, your clairaudience, your telepathy, your magic. And you have the power of the swords. You have the power of logic and reason and ability to communicate your needs and your wants with articulation. We are ever transforming with this Ouroboros. We are self-rejuvenating. And the possibilities are limitless here for you. But you need to know what you want. You can't manifest things if you don't know what you want. So you're being encouraged during this full moon, my dear Cancer, to really ponder about what gives your life value and what you want your life to look like if you did not have to work. What does freedom look like to you? And you know, this came up for the Pisces reading too, is that normally you would put your manifestations and intentions out during the new moon, so your manifestations can grow as the moon waxes, gets bigger. So your intentions are growing like a seed as the moon gets bigger. But you're being encouraged here to put your manifestations and your intentions out along with this full moon too. Make sure you clear out your space. Make sure you make room for this energy for it to come in. But put your manifestations, put your intentions out into the universe during this full moon about freedom and about what you want your life to look like and how you could bring more joy into it. Working is coming to an end. You have been carrying heavy burdens. Okay, this is, okay, I'm just gonna say that this is like a really good representation of the hard work that we are conditioned to think that we need to do in order to be a constructive member of society. We don't need to toil, because you know what? We toil for other people, for the gains of other people. So this is like, I'll share a story with you. I got laid off twice in the last 2 years. And I was a very diligent worker. I worked so hard. People always took advantage of me. People stole my ideas. And then, I'm not going to get fully into it, but then I realized that I wanted to, after I got laid off the second time, it was a push from the universe for me to start my own thing. Knowing that I'm working for myself, I will work hard, knowing that I appreciate what I do, and I will never work for another person ever again. We are being called to be self-reliant. And what does freedom mean to you? For me, it would mean to have property, to be able to grow my own food, to bring in income, doing things that I love to do, not having someone telling me what to do, or how to live my life. And the hard work would be worth it for me because it is on my terms. So it's going to look different for you, but you need to start thinking about what freedom is for you. Because all of this toiling for other people is coming to an end. What brings you joy? And maybe you have been working really hard. But this guy is actually, you see how he's planted these wands and he's now harvesting them. So it is for his own good because it is his. These are the seeds that he has planted. So what kind of seeds can you plant that might be hard, but if you're doing it for yourself, it's different than you're doing it for other people to make money from. You understand? How can you invest in yourself so that you can reap the benefits of what you have sown? He's carrying them to his house so his whole family can enjoy these things. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, it might be hard work in the beginning, but you're going to, like, what you reap after the time that you put all this hard work and effort into it is going to give you whatever, whatever it is that you want to make your life. It's going to be in alignment with your values and your frequency, and it's going to give you purpose. And when you have purpose, when you're living your life with purpose, it doesn't feel like work, does it? It means that you're living. The Seven of Cups, we have protective egg. This came up a lot this time. Keep your ideas to yourself right now. This is not the meaning I got for the other signs, but I'm reading intuitively and with the other cards, and each card has different meanings when you mix them with different things. So you need to protect your ideas, protect your plans. If you're planning on doing something on your own, don't tell your boss that you have it right now. Don't even tell your friends. Maybe some people you can trust. But you don't want anyone coming in and ruining your plans. So just keep these things to yourself right now. With the Magician, we have the House of Flowers. So the house is a signification of like a strong foundation and structure. And the seeds that you are planting with this full moon are going to expand your foundation and expand the structure of your life. You're going to be overflowing with abundance here. You're blooming into your full potential. And it is going to expand your life. You're probably going to move too, I'm feeling, because like your creativity and you're blossoming into what you were meant to be, like your full potential, and you're outgrowing your immediate environment. So that might even be like literally like your house, or figuratively like you are blossoming into your full potential. You're tapping into your full potential, and you are outgrowing people in your life. You're outgrowing work environments. Different situations in your life are now not resonating with you anymore, and because you're blossoming and you're elevating in your consciousness. You're tapping into new abilities. You're manifestation. You're the magician. So live your life accordingly, and if things start falling away from you, like people and situations, just go with it, because you will end up in the right spot that is in alignment with your frequency, okay? You are outgrowing a lot of things, and and this is all for your benefit. This is happening for you, not to you. And with the Ten of Wands, we have Miss Sunshine here. So you see here, there is the Knight underneath her. So this is all the hard work you've done. This is all the hard work you've done here. It is underneath the surface of your existence. Maybe not a lot of people see it. Maybe you're going to be stepping into this really positive vibe coming in. You're glowing, you're emulating, you are stepping into your full potential, and you're manifesting this. This is you. And a lot of people might be jealous, or they might think that you're just lucky, but you've done a lot of work. You see how this is like dark. This is the night. And there's a strong foundation and structure, no more house imagery. You've built a strong foundation and structure that perhaps other people haven't seen, because you did it on your own. Like, you don't need to share everything. You don't need to share everything. Keep things secret. you're behind the scenes, you have been working diligently on establishing a sound structure. And now, like, your load is going to be lifted. You see how she's like holding onto these balloons? Like, the burdens that you're carrying on your shoulders are going to be lifted once you reach your house. But you're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. You know, like, you're stepping into this light. Very interesting. So use this full moon to analyze what's important to you, where you want your life to go, what you value in your life, what does freedom mean to you, and then take the steps to manifest it, because you are stepping into this very powerful essence right now. And if you realize that you are reaching your fullest potential and you are outgrowing situations that no longer serve you, so you need to release these environments and these situations that do not serve you anymore because you're outgrowing them. So during this full moon, you need to really do this purge. And then you need to also do this manifestation to bring in the whatever it is that you want. Because all this hard work that you've done is going to be proving to be really fruitful for you. All right, let's pick a Sufi wisdom oracle, and it's the gift of freedom. Wow. Break away from your attachments. You're outgrowing things. Wow. Okay, cool. Gift. And how do I spell? Oh my gosh. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, there we go. Okay. But look at this. You're a powerful magician. Shelter is found in solitude. Freedom is found in the elimination of worldly passion as a goal. And friendship is found in not having inclination to control. Aflaki. Life is seldom smooth. It is often full of setbacks and challenges. The journey to freedom requires us to give up the continual search for self-satisfaction. This oracle comes to you on a soft breeze with a musky scent to deliver you from the limitation and restriction imposed by thought and action to free you of the growth of love. Dear one, it is too easy to tell yourself you deserve freedom simply because you want to indulge your impulses. Sufi wisdom guides you to not seek this way of life for praise or admiration. Believe in yourself. Know that your satisfaction comes when you can observe your own behavior objectively. Taking responsibility for your life and thoughts and actions is crucial to finding your freedom in love and friendship. Satisfaction and a sense of well-being come from acting in your life and helping others to find the same freedom. Being free means you may need to face many challenges. You may need to make sacrifices to achieve your goals. By taking responsibility for yourself and your actions, you will grow into the privilege of freedom. Trust that love will offer you satisfaction and a sense of accomplishment that will lead you to freedom. So your mantra of this full moon is, I am letting love guide my actions, knowing that embracing responsibility is what will give me peace and personal sense of freedom to live the life which is right for me. If this reading resonated with you, my dear, dear Cancer, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You'd also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with this full moon for you, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm truly grateful for the energy that you brought me today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful full moon. Bye.